Hi little chickens, it's me again. So here's one more video for you to do. You're gonna love this activity. So this is what I call Smartie math. Now you can do Smartie math with Skittles or M&Ms or Smarties. It doesn't matter, whatever you like the best. I like Smarties the best, but who knows? So, mummies and daddies, here's how this works. You give your kids a box of Smarties. Yep, a whole box. And you give them a little piece of paper, and you can see on my paper here, I have the word yellow and red and orange and purple, and I've written them all out, okay? So you give them a bowl, and I've already separated them just for the sake of time, but you give them a bowl, you pour the Smarties in. First thing you ask them to do is separate the Smarties into their colors. Now, I would suggest that you, if you can, with a crayon or a marker, just put a little green or a little orange, especially for the littler ones, because that will help them identify where their Smarties are supposed to go. So once you have your Smarties, Skittles, M&Ms, whatever you have, all separated out, you ask them to count. So we're gonna count the yellow ones first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow. So they can try to write the number 7, and they can write it beside their paper right there, and then they would have 7. So then you can go to red and orange, and you do all the same things. You can't get everybody to count. Now, we don't eat any yet, boys and girls. That's not the deal. We have to do our work first. We can't be eating them all up. I know, Kenzie, I can see you. You'd be eating one right away. I know it. But you can't. You got to wait. So we've got 7 yellow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 purple. So one of the things you can ask them to do, mummies and daddies, is you can say, can you make a pattern? So a 2 pattern, an A-B pattern would be yellow, purple, yellow, purple, yellow, purple. See, that's a good A-B pattern. You could do an A-A-B pattern. That would be 2 yellow, 1 purple, 2 yellow, 1 purple, 2 yellow, 1 purple. There you go. So you can make patterns out of your Smarties. That's a fun way to do it, okay? The other thing that you can do with your Smarties is we've counted them all up already, remember? So we know how many each pile has. So you can find out which pile has the most, which pile has the least. You can find out which pile has, so see here, I got the brown and I've got the red. You can estimate without looking which one has the most. So I'm going to estimate that red has the most, I think. Maybe brown. No, red. I'm going to go with red. So I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 brown. I was so close. So I estimated that red had more. So I guessed, because remember, estimating is guessing or making a good guess. So we can make patterns out of them. We can do some estimating. We can find the most or the least. The other thing that we can do with them, boys and girls, is we can make equations. Now, this is going to be hard a little bit, but we can say that we're going to take 2. So we have, look what we have. Does anybody remember how many we had before? We had 7, right? So we have 7 yellow ones. Now this is when it gets to be fun. We had 7 yellow. And if I take away and eat 2, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now I can't get those Smarties back because they're gone. So that is subtraction. If we want to add, we could add like yellow and blue make green. So I have 2, 4, 6 green ones. So 3 yellow ones and 3 blue ones make 6 green ones. Now that's for the bigger kids, because the bigger kids can tell you what colors mix together and how many they have. But for the most part, we can just do a few of each color. You can also do 2 yellow plus 2 blue equal 2 yellow and 2 blue. How many do we have all together? 2 plus 2 equals 4. Sadie Sue, you know that one. So there's all kinds of different things that they can do. Now, the only time they get to eat them is when they've minused. Or, oh, slipped one in, like that. So, you can do whatever you need to do to make your Smartie math fun. You can split it in half and share with a couple of kids. That might even be fun, is give half the box to one kid and half the box to the other. And then they can compare. How many yellow do you have? How many yellow do I have? How many orange do you have? I'll trade you my orange for your yellow. There's all kinds of things that they can do in order to just have some fun with the Smarties. Now, the last thing that's fun to do with the Smarties, and I always like to do this at the very end because then we get to eat them all, is I like to make some flowers. So, this is a beautiful red flower with a green middle. Look at that. Well, how cute is that? And then maybe I could make, oh, here's going to be a cloud. Little cloud up there. Oh, and there's the sun shining. The sun is shining. And now I'm going to make a tulip out of these ones. Maybe another tulip out of that one. There we go there. And then brown can be the ground. Right? There you go. Well, there you go. And now you get to eat them. So, have a good time with your Smartie math. I'm going to eat all these Smarties. Maybe give one to baby dog. But maybe not. And I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.